Chat, what is poppin', man? Welcome back to the streams. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Is it Friday? It is Friday, right? Happy Friday, chat. Hopefully you guys are good, man. Welcome back to the streams. As I just said, hopefully you guys are doing very, very well. Let's get this stream started. Let's switch the music over. I want something a bit more upbeat. All right. Nice. Okay, cool. Chat. Let's get it going, man. Let's get it started. I'm super excited for this one today. How are we all doing? Let me open my chart, actually. That's a very important thing here. Good morning, though. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, let's get it going, man. Let's get it going. Who's here, chat? Come say hi if you're here. Come pull up. Let me know who's here. Yeah, let's start the day off, man. Why is this? Okay, cool. What's good, Jed? What's good, Discipline? Marlon as well. Good morning to you all. Good morning, Joel. Big man, what's good? What's good, what's good, what's good? Chat, we're lagging here right now. I don't know why my trading view is lagging. Or is it my PC? Chat, is my PC cooked? I don't even know what's going on. Or is it my mouse? Oh, okay. I wasn't even lagging. My mouse just ran out of fucking charge. So it like cut out. All right, cool. Good morning, Mark. Chat. Big day today. Big day today. A lot of potential here. This was a trade from yesterday, by the way. Oh shit, I just removed the indicator by accident, right? Oh, let's get into it, man. Let's do an analysis here. We've got a lot of potential today. So yeah, let's jump into an analysis, see what we can't grab here. I think, to be honest, we're gonna have some decent potential today for some positions. So let's jump into it, man. So the weekly time frame, chat, is obviously still bearish here. You did close above and you still have no top wick. If you can come up and grab a top wick in the final day, that'd be crazy. However, you are like 700 pips away from that, so it might take a while for you to get there. And I don't know if we can do that in a day. Now, the daily candle previously did close extremely bullish here, like pretty much respected the level perfectly. And now closed bullish and has now grabbed the top wick as well after retesting the level. So for me, this looks very nice to continue up here with the buys towards the top of this next range, up towards, I would say, 33.58, around that area. 4 hour, however, I mean, yeah, the 4 hour is good, to be honest. It's bearish, grabbing liquidity though. Same with the 2 hour. You're tapping into some key levels here down at 32.87. Now, if we look at the 1 hour quickly, what do you have here? You have essentially something very interesting right now. You have really strange price action, actually. You have a level down here towards 32.87, which you have just tapped into. As well as that, I would say you probably have an area right here above 33.04. Yeah, I think... push it up a little bit. 33.07, right? Yeah, that's a little bit cleaner, I think. So once you close above 33.07 here, realistically, you should be good to continue all the way up towards the top of that range. What was our daily target again? Daily target, to be honest, you could flip the weekly. You could actually flip the weekly if you wanted to. It's a long way away, but that is not a bad daily target all the way up here towards the top of this range. Now, with that being said, your most immediate range after you close outside of 33.07 is going to have to be 33.24, around the area there. Realistically, it's clean traffic until that point. So yeah, if you can close above, that's essentially our first target, right? But yeah, if you do close below this area though, for the different circumstances here, 32.87 below there takes you all the way down towards 32.59. Every time, I'm pretty sure. Okay, wait, not every time. Let's 32.8. Yeah, okay, perfect. So it takes you down towards 32.66, right? So that's going to be our target if you do get sells below. But for that to happen anyway, I need to see a liquidity grab above this level. I need to see like a top wick first, all of that sort of thing. So to be honest, I'm favoring the buys a lot more now than I am the sells. So let's just take a look, see what we can get. Maybe we can get something printing on the lower time frame here towards the bottom of the range, like a 5 minute. It looks like it wants to push up, chat. I can't lie. With all the liquidity it's grabbed, it looks like it wants to push up. But since it broke the low now, and it also technically is tapping into a pretty strong area, I think we might have to wait. Might have to wait here, chat. What's good, Goldie? How's it going? Joshua as well. Pinged on full margin. Hey, it's Friday. We got to go full margin, right? One sec, chat. I'll be back. Alright, now I can actually see. That's way, way, way better. So chat, most importantly, how's your guys' week been so far? Are you guys in profit? Yesterday we took a banger trade on stream, chat. Like, probably one of the best trades we've taken on stream in a long time. Full 90 pip TP with only one partial. The first partial I took was 50 pips as well. So that was like a monster trade. None of that like partial at 10 pips and then, you know, and then letting a small runner run. We actually hit 90 pips with 50% of our position. And then the other was like 50 pips with 50%. So on average, that's like 70 pips. Absolute banger trade. Yeah, Screamer. What's good, Fallow? Good morning, man. Mighty Meat as well. Good morning. Chat, you came down and made a bottom wick for the previous 15 as well. Or previous 30, sorry. Because it did have no bottom wick, but now it does. So that might mean we're looking to continue up here. 9-piece combo, good shit. Yes, sir. 15 looks good for a buy. I mean, yeah, technically, I mean, the 5-minute looks kind of good as well. But nah, the structure's still, it's not bearish. We're kind of just ranging here, right? If the 1 around 30 flips to create a top wick, buys will look good. I think we need to close above, to be honest. I actually do think we can take 33.04. Now that I think about it, this is a 40 pip range right here. And every time you close above, as a minimum, you tapped 33.08, 33.09 actually. So that's 40 pips anyway. So that's more than enough for an advantage point. This time, wait, let me load up NinjaTrader. We have to make sure the copy trader works. What's good, JJ? Good morning, brother. Chat, let me know though, are we in profit for the week? I certainly am, but are you guys in profit for the week? Hopefully you are. Hopefully you took a nice little dub. At least one. I think it's been a really nice trading week, to be honest. I think it's been really, really nice. .5% drawdown for the week. Ah, that's nothing, bro. It's easy. That's easy, man. I just want to get these apexes to the buffer. If I can do that, that'd be great. Or not if, when. When I do that, that'd be great. It's taking a while, though. But again, slow and steady wins the race, right? That's what I've heard. It's actually very true about trading, chat, to be honest. Down 4% this week. One loss was valid and one was a mistake. All good then, bro. Learn from the mistake and then, yeah. That's the shit. Case, 4 wins, no L's. Jeez. What a W. That's why Master Uguay is the coat of trading. Are you calling me Master Uguay? Or, I don't even know. Oh. Right. So let me open up the copy trader right now. Apex copier. All right, we want to be trading off of the PA number 5. We want to be trading gold, micros, and we want this one, 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 and this one. 11 accounts. This one we're going to double up. And yeah. I saw that post of that guy saying you're not gonna make it long term. I'm really curious to know how you're gonna fall from 90% hit rate to unprofitable. Bro, that post is hilarious. I've made a reminder actually I didn't make the reminder, but I've got a mental reminder of me for myself, sorry, for 2025. When it ends, I'm gonna repost that video and just like literally put all my fucking stats, my payouts, everything that I've got live on stream, everything, and just be like, because this guy knows absolutely nothing of, like, he does not know what he's talking about. That was crazy though, like really, that was insane to see myself on I was literally scrolling through TikTok and like suddenly I saw this guy reacting to videos. I think I've seen him before. And then I was like, oh shit, he's reacting to me. Like he was reacting to the podcast I did with Bright Funded. And I was like, what the fuck? It felt really, really strange. It was like a bit of a, I don't know. It was a really weird moment, to be honest. Yeah, chat as well. 90% off with Apex. So yeah, the Apex sale did get renewed. So if you do want to get more accounts with Apex, and if you thought you missed the sale before, because I actually thought that I'd missed it here because I wanted to get some accounts yesterday, but it already ran out by the time I tried. But they renewed the sale, so they extended it for another 2 or 3 days. So yeah, you're able to grab 90% off your Apex accounts using code TRLS for the next, until the 1st of June. June? Yeah. It's like, what month is it? Which is sick. What's good, Howie? How's it going, brother? Just finished a 6-hour drive? Whoa. That's a long drive. The biggest wall that you need to climb is the one that you build in your mind. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's a very wise thing to say. It's impossible to trade if you don't believe in it, right? I made a TikTok about this the other day, but if you don't believe in yourself as a trader, you're never going to be, no one else is ever going to believe in you. So you have to do it yourself. You have to have the confidence to say, yeah, like I can easily do this. Felt like forever, should have been 4, but the traffic was ridiculous. Tough. Where were you driving? I mean, you don't have to say. Yeah, chat. We're pushing back up here. 30-minute closure here in about 4 minutes time. 5-minute did close bullish as well. 15-minute looks like it wants to close bullish too. Warwick to Brisbane, then back to Gold Coast. Holy shit. Bro, I need to visit Australia at some point, man. I actually have to. Three minutes. Chat, it's been a great week though. It's been a really, really good week. What have we taken on stream this week? I didn't journal my trades this week. I forgot. I think we've taken like 3 trades. 3 wins, maybe? Did we take an L? We didn't take an L. Touch wood. Yeah, so we killed it this week, chat. Very, very good execution. Oh yeah, we had that trade that nearly hit stop loss. That's what I was thinking about. We had a trade that came so close to stop loss and then came all the way back into profit. She take no L's? We take L's sometimes. Waiting your payout and slap his face, G. Haters only focus on hate? Yeah, of course. I don't know if it was specifically hating. It's just like, people like that think that they have... I don't know, bro. They think that they have their... People like that think that their way is the only correct way, when in reality it's completely not, right? He's like, yeah, I've been trading for 20 years, but I don't know his name, you know? And he's been doing this for like 28 years or whatever. I don't know your name. So, like, who's really winning? I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah, it's just interesting, man. But at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? The only thing that matters is if you make money. Outliers think outside the box. This is so true. Well, chat, I said this in my video, right? Yesterday. Chat, by the way, if you haven't seen the video I uploaded to YouTube yesterday, make sure you go and watch it, because that is an absolute screamer video. So valuable. But anyway, at the end of that video, I said... You know, 95% of traders are unprofitable. So why would you trade like 95% of the rest of the market does? There's no reason for you to do that. That's like essentially admitting failure, because if 95% are unprofitable, trading like them is only going to get you the same results, right? You have to do what the 95% won't do to actually become profitable. And that's what we do, right? We trade differently to everybody else. No one really trades the same way we do. Just got 2% on these guys. Pause. What guys are you on? That's kind of crazy though. I mean, look, I'm not one to judge, so... Yeah, I'm not one to judge, but... Tung tung, okay. 30-minute close, chat. Weak bearish. Tung tung and pat up him. Okay. Oh, classic. Yeah, but you could never get 2% on Tung Tung. Like, realistically, he's only going to end up getting 2% on you. Was someone hating on SG the Master? Nah, not really. Just some guy reacted to one of my podcasts saying that, like, you can't trade the way we do. Which makes me laugh, because I do trade the way I do. And I make money doing it, so... Yeah, it's like telling Lewis Hamilton that he can't drive the way he does and be fast. It's like, well, obviously he can, because he does it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if it works, it works, right? No one's going to go and tell Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen, oh, the way you drive is wrong and you can't drive fast that way, because if you look at their lap times, they're fast, right? So someone saying to me that you can't make money trading the way you do is the same thing, because I do, right? And I can prove it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just funny. Salt and pepper squid for dinner today. What's good, Tom? How's it going, brother? Salt and pepper squid sounds fucking good. Something different with the sound? Okay, it was me? Okay. Surely raw spread accounts shouldn't do that. I saw your thing yesterday. was on market open, right? So the spread can be a bit different. Was it on market open? Exactly. It was, right? Because market open is crazy for spread. I'm good. Hope you're all well on this lovely day. It is a lovely day, and thank you. What's some advice for a beginner trader who's losing hope? Don't lose hope. Great advice, right? No, bro, just keep trading. Think about the process rather than the money. Focus on the actual systems that you trade. Focus on your actual trading rather than the money. If you focus on the money, yeah, you're going to lose hope because you don't have the results for a long, long time, right? But if you focus on the process, you can see the process get better every single day. Oh. Let's you check my message. Which one? And trading floor or what? Hope is something you give yourself. That is the meaning of inner strength. Bro's got the wisdom today. Scroll up. I saw it. It was this one, right? Yeah, it's tough. But it's not on the open, is it? Or is it on the open? What time did you take the trade? Yeah, I don't know. That's a bit weird then. I would, to be honest, contact support. I'd contact support. Is it ACG? Just message their support and say, like, I have screenshots of this position. Look how bullshit this is. They might credit you it back. It's something they can do. They can credit you it back. Never actually hit my buy stop? Yeah, I know. I'm taking a challenge on this prop and their rollover is normal time, but their daily candle only populates 2 hours later. That fucks me. Yeah, that's weird, bro. It's really, really weird. Chat, 5 minute pushing down here. Gold is a little bit interesting right now. We're sort of just ranging right now. Only legit prop in Forex is FTMO and that is it. ACG is trash. Nah, ACG is sick. I've never ever had a single problem with ACG. They've always paid me out on time. Their conditions are always really good and they're affordable. I know I'm affiliated with them, right? But I wouldn't be affiliated with a prop that I don't believe in. Chat. Never ever a single problem, right? All of these were paid out within like a day, literally within a day. Over 5K payouts. But chat, why is gold just ranging right now? The volume seems to have died off a little bit. Like, you're in the middle of the range. I really can't do anything. Would they care if I mentioned you like? Would it give me any leeway? Potentially. You can ask. Can't hurt. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, you can say that. Holy shit, chat. All right, gold spread on ACG is like 3 pips. No, it's like 1.5 normally, for me at least. Depends on which account you get there. But again, with props, you're never going to really have the best spread. I've traded FTMO and the spread's been like 2.5. If spread is really a big thing, either get a raw spread account or trade a broker. Damn, SG reached Big Brother status. I think I've always been Big Brother status. No, I'm joking. Is Eugene lost? Bro, I don't know where that guy is. And where's Ben as well? What's good though, Malenko? Yeah, where's Ben? Where's Eugene? I've actually spoken to Eugene recently, to be fair. This is impossible to trade, chat. This is impossible to trade. Look at this little range that we've done. We've basically been ranging between these 2 points at like since 4 a.m. Just bang, 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 all the way. Hey, what's good, Spion? Welcome back to the streams, brother. I'm glad you could make it. Imagine right now I'm just like, yeah, I'm ending the stream. I'm joking. I think gold spreads in general have increased over the last 12 months just due to the massive increase in price / volatility. Yeah, you have to think about it as well. Like, pips up here are smaller than pips were down there, right? Does that make sense? Because a percentage now, because pip is 0.10 percentile, right? 1% of gold now is a way smaller move than it was all the way back down here. 1% now is obviously like it's way easier for it to do it. For example, how am I explaining this? I know what I want to say, I just can't explain it. There's more pips essentially because a bigger move is more possible. Yeah, it's about percentage, exactly. Because there's so much more volume and because the number's bigger, right? So a 1% move now is more pips than a 1% move used to be. Good. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, if gold doubles in price, then you'd expect the spread to double too. Yeah. You know what's funny though? Spread is basically made up by the brokers. I would like to catch a nice position today, chat, but if the volume stays like this, we may as well turn this stream into a Q&A. I mean, don't get me wrong, this range is massive, right? These candles aren't small, I don't think. How big are these? They're like 40 pip candles. But it's just untradeable. Gold looks so good to flip though. Like when I woke up, I saw this candle here closing like this. I was thinking it's really, really nice. Seems like Friday is not going to deliver. Chat, we do have news today as well, so potentially we could be waiting for news. Oh, you know what I might do, chat? You know what I might do? I'm super tempted to just buy some accounts and full margin them on news. With Apex, just buy stops, sell stops. Thing is, with futures, there's no spread, right? So it actually does work. It actually, like, you can genuinely pass accounts with that. I'm off, brother, man. Just came to like the stream and say good day. Now to paint a car, I'll send you some pictures. of this Datsun I'm painting this weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Yeah, Howie, I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, send me the pics. That'll be sick. But yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, man, bro. Have a great rest of your weekend. You gonna do it? Yeah, I'll probably do it. Chat. So anyway, we have CPI later. 2:30 p.m. Don't they have any trade duration rules? No, not on Apex. Not for the evaluation phase. They don't have any trade duration rules either for the PAs. But obviously, you can't just full margin news with a live account, right? You have to, yeah. 16 bucks for up to 250k account in Apex until tomorrow, I believe. Good size to swing. Yeah, chat. Code TRLS, by the way, is going to get you 90% off at Apex. Bro, I wish I could use my own code. I'd be minted. I'm just thinking about it because essentially all you have to do is if it's ranging, you just put a buy stop here. Like, let's say news is coming out in like 10 seconds, right? You just put a buy stop here, sell stop here. The moment one gets activated, you cancel the other one. Then it goes whoosh. Sadly, I think PC news might be dead, but who knows, it might surprise. Yeah, I don't know anything about news, to be honest. I tried to do it for FOMC the other day. I tried to do buy stop, sell stop, and it didn't work. Both get activated? Rarely. If it does, then you're a bit cooked, yeah. I mean, no, actually, if you're on futures, if it does, then you get cancelled out, right? That's the way it works on futures, so it's actually not too bad. It basically just acts as a stop loss. On Forex, it would open two positions, right? And probably slip you on both. So like you'd end up, something like this would end up happening, right? Where you end up getting in buys from up here and then end up getting in sells from down here, and price would be somewhere in the middle. You'd be losing on both position, right? With futures, the way it kind of works is, let's say you have a buy stop and a sell stop. If one gets activated and then the other, you just get basically exited out. What's good, Danny? How's it going, brother? Daddy's back. Crazy. Chat, by the way, this new gym that I've been going to is fucking crazy. I'm about to get ginormous. Full, like, Panata equipment. Raja had a live where both got activated and he lost 50k in like 20 seconds. Yeah, that was on Forex, right? But also, he didn't lose anything because he took it on his own broker and he made a shitload of money from it because everyone would have copied him and done the same on his broker. Fucking, yeah. It's an infinite money glitch for him, right? He'd actually make money from doing that. Like a lot of money as well. Volume died like crazy? I know, yeah. It's fucking insane. Really not much I can do here, chat. Smoke and mirrors? Chat, this whole industry is smoke and mirrors, right? I literally try my best to warn you guys about it. I really want to do a video exposing brokers. But I don't want the negativity around it. But chat, I keep saying this, right? But I've been in meetings. The other day I had a meeting with a fintech company who provide like basically the tech for brokers to exist. And I've also been in meetings with brokers, behind closed door meetings. Chat. The shit these guys do is fucking insane. Like, it's so, all of it is so corrupt. Chat, especially like being in Cyprus, right? Cyprus has basically a special tax rate where like fintech companies in Cyprus, so essentially brokerages, get 2% tax and that's it, no other tax. So they're basically 0% tax. There is literally hundreds of thousands of brokers based in Cyprus because the amount of money these guys print is so insane that there can be thousands of them within one street. It's insane. And how do you think they do that? They don't just do that by acting, fairly in the market. They're literally rinsing every single trader. That's why I made the video yesterday that I made, because it gives you a little bit of an insight into it, but not really as much as I could. What's good, Jay? How's it going, brother? Chat, we flipping here. Flipping on the 30, nearly. I guess that's something that's good. We've got no volume though. Chat, what should we do whilst we have no volume? Should we play chess? I don't know, I can't do that. Chat, send me some trades in or some shit so we can review them. Or actually, if you have any questions about trading, send them in chat so that I can answer them. Because, yeah, E4 is a good opening move. Isn't that Magnus Carlsen's move? Oh, no, he does E3 now. HFM broker, never ever heard of them, so don't use it. I don't know what that is. I don't know, maybe it is a decent broker, but yeah, I've never heard of them, so I have no opinion. Chat, I'm gonna give it till the hourly close, right? If there's still no volume, I might call it a week, to be honest. Like, look at this shit, this is crazy. Like, you can essentially do this, right? And put us within a 45 pip range that we've just been ranging in between. Check NQ. I don't trade NQ, right? So I can't do an analysis on it, but it looks interesting. It's bullish though, I would say. I think you should retest the highs. That's the daily pivot range. Daily pivot range, you know. The whole point of me giving them commission was for this not to happen. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully it works out for you, bro. Hopefully they rebate you or whatever. Again, though, I wouldn't focus on it too much, right? Like, I know it's shit, but it did, it's already happened, right? Chat, we are pushing up here. Just rebroke the high on the 30-minute. It's like $5 a lot, I think. Commission. I always think raw spread's better, right? Because $5 a lot is essentially nothing compared to if you're trading like at least one lot. $5 is pretty much nothing. It's like half a pip. So it makes a lot of sense. Thanks, man. Love your content. Anytime, brother. And I appreciate that. Oh, holy shit, chap. Let's see what this 30 close does though, chat. Because if you do close bullish here, I don't see why you wouldn't continue up towards the top of the range. So we could take a look at it. Have a little stab at some buys towards the top of this range now. You swept all the lows. Right? What's good, Jovan? How's it going, brother? Miguel, what's good as well? Oh. This could be a good close though, chat. I can't lie. This could be a good close. Especially if you close above like this little 5-minute level here. Need some volume though. Last time we came and tapped into this level and pushed up, right? You did feel the range. 30-minute did the same thing here. But you did grab liquidity from below at both of these times as well. Every time you grabbed it from below here, not from right here. So you might even need to come further down, right? You might need to come down towards like this area here. Because look at what we did in the past, right? let's just mark up all the liquidity. This is what I'm looking at when I take a trade, chat, right? First of all, I'm looking at the price action mirror. Second of all, I'm looking at where we grab liquidity from in the past. And every single time, it's been these areas here. Right? One time, actually, it was here. So potentially it could be enough. But on average, you're looking at around like this area here for liquidity. And we haven't done that yet. We haven't swept any of these lows. So either you need to do that first, which it looks like you might need to do, or we push up. It's all going to depend on this closure here in about 7 minutes time. If we don't get anything on this 1 hour chat, I think I'll call it a stream and just end the week off early, go hit the gym, hit a nice chest day or something. Because it's been a crazy week so far. I can't lie. This has been probably the most productive week I've had in like the last year. It's been insane. Like the content that I've got filmed for you guys is crazy. I'm so excited to start bringing this out for you guys. And yeah, just incredible stuff to come. When's the brain rot content come in? Ah, you mean the Tung Tung Sahur trading? Soon. I took Tung 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 Sahur and gave him a $1,000 trading account. Let's see if he can turn it into 10K. Bro, cooked. What? Spion just said, what? You should do a video creating the Tung Tung entry at a bank. That's ridiculous, bro. Yo, actually, to be fair though, one of my boys is coming to stay with me for like a week out here. And I was thinking about trying to teach him to trade and making a series out of it. I think it could be so sick. Yeah, I think it could be really good. I'm so behind with the brain rot, I feel left out. I don't think you really need to feel left out, bro. It's terrible. Teaching my disabled friend how to trade? Crazy. Title needs to be that. Jed, I'm not teaching you to trade, bro. It's someone else. Honestly, can't lie, Jed's got to have the award for the worst TikTok sent. Like, this guy sends me the most ridiculous TikToks. You can't teach a master? Okay, fair. Bro, you're worse for it now? Nah, no chance. Have you heard of The Turtle Trader Experiment by Richard Dennis? I've heard of it. I've not read it. It's a book, right? Teach him how to trade. After that, can stream together? Yeah, that's true, actually. But to be fair, he's not going to be here for that long. Mate of Martingale's? Yeah, it's one of... yeah. Bro. Who is it that comments under every one of my Instagram posts now about Martingale? Someone, it's got to be one of you guys. Barcoding, yeah, I know. Richard Dennis and Martingale, yeah. Who is it? Wait. The Maniac 101. It's someone from chat. I know it for 100%. He basically had an argument about if he could teach anyone to trade or not. So he got a group of non-traders and turned some of them into beasts. Really? That's crazy. How did he do it? Why the fuck is volume this low? It's actually not that bad, right? Like, These are 20, I mean, they're 25, 26 pip candles. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know, Danny. Like, there could be any reason. We could be waiting until news later. It could just be because it's been a Friday and it's a Friday and it's already been an explosive week. Could be anything, really. Rebroke that 5-minute low here, made a bottom wick for it. It's not crypto. He basically taught them good risk management. Oh, okay. I honestly think if you teach someone good habits from the beginning and like make sure they have it, that they're, you know, the road to being a good trader is super, super easy. What's this thing I see with everyone getting banned from buying new avals on Apex? Basically, all of the influencers who are buying like 10,000 accounts and trying to like, and full margining them to get 20 accounts have just been stopped from buying anymore, right? Just because Apex were getting rinsed by these people, like Patrick Wheeland and all those guys. They were getting rinsed by people just buying hella evaluations and full margining them. Patrick Wheeland has failed 10,000 evaluations. Not even a joke, not exaggeration, 10,000. He said it himself. $10,000, right? Let's say you got them all on 80% off, which, to be fair, actually, he would have got them, a lot of them for free, right? But let's say you got them for 90% off, right? Which, even still, that'd be, what, 160K on avals? Plus the fees on those, like after you pass, shit's crazy. But that's basically what it is. Like, I think eventually they'll stop people from having 20 accounts as well. They might go down to like 10 accounts, which I would be okay with, to be honest. Like, I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, a lot of people that got crazy payouts too. Chat, 20 seconds here to the hourly close. Bro, because think about it. You have people like Jade Cap and that other Manbir. I'm butchering his name. I can't remember his name. The Indian guy who got like both 2.5 mil payouts. It's not sustainable for a firm to be taking on that much water. Like, you have to understand it at some point. They have to manage their risk. I think eventually they'll bring like profit criteria for, or like consistency criteria for the evaluations as well. It's great marketing though. Of course it is, yeah, but it's also fucking crazy, like expensive for the firm. Chat, we're just barcoding right now. This is impossible to trade, like genuinely impossible. Look at this 15-minute. It's a barcode since 4 a.m. this morning. The CEO said on an interview there's people who've only gotten like 2K in payouts who also got the restriction. I genuinely think it's for people that have been buying hella evaluations. I don't know though, like, I could be wrong, but yeah, like, from what I've heard as well, affiliates are sort of exempt from it, which is kind of crazy. So I don't think I've got the ban either. Ha. Look at this, I just saw this tweet promoting some trader, right? I literally just opened up Twitter to check the Apex Twitter feed, but I saw this. Immediately I was like, hang on, what's wrong? This guy says, like, meet this trader. He turned 210K into 80 million, right? Look at the profit number here, 210, and then it says 856923133. That's 856 million, but they've literally just inspect edited it, but incorrectly. That shit's so funny. Did someone call it out? I wonder if they did. This is like trading Twitter for you right there. Anyway, I wanted to see Apex. Yeah, look, fucking... I don't know. We'll see. I'll do some more research into it for sure. Chat, you did close respecting, right? You closed respecting the level. So this is interesting. For me, chat, I think it's going to be... I think that's going to be it. I don't think I can trade this. Like, we've been barcoding since 4 a.m. this morning. I think it's ridiculous to try and force a trade here. We're literally 100% win rate this week. I don't want to try and force anything whilst we're barcoding. So what I'm going to do is we can play the GeoGuessr and we can call it a week, man, because it's been a great week so far. I'm super proud of all of you guys, the way you've been trading, especially that trade that we had that nearly hit stop loss. You guys managed it so well, especially during chat. Like, during when we were about to hit stops, there was no negativity, no one was scared. But then when we came back into profit, again, it wasn't like euphoria or anything like that. We just managed it super well. I feel like I'm breeding a group of like super disciplined traders. Within the next year, we're gonna see like you guys get hella payouts. Can I ask what made you choose gold? Any reason? And have you tried other commodities? No, I haven't. Gold's really technical, right? It follows support and resistance levels. It's got a decent volume. You can trade it in any session. And I started trading it, and that's what worked for me. And then since it started working, I didn't see any reason to change it. Breeding us is wild. Not breeding in that sense of the word. Crazy. There's never negativity in here. That's true. That is true. All right, chat. I started that game kind of quickly, but let's play the game. Fuck it. Chat, where is this? I have no clue where this is. Brazil? Earth. Chat, by the way, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go and check out the new YouTube video as well. That's very important. Go over to my channel and check out that new YouTube video because, yeah, it's super valuable, like crazy valuable. Pretty much like a free course, I would say. Oh, I can go down this road. Insane. Pretty much like a free course. I've never really seen any value like this on a YouTube video. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed, you have your notifications on, and go and check out that new YouTube video if you haven't already. Ecuador. Chat, I've got 10 points. Literally 10 points. That's got to be Brazil as well, right? Yeah, chat, we're back in the game. See, that's put me all the way back up to second. All right, I'm winning this now. Chat, you guys were all cooked. Maybe not. This looks terrible. What side of the road are we driving on? This looks like the UK. Stick it in the UK, why not? I see, I've noticed S&P follows NQ and has better price action in my opinion. Gold is definitely super volatile in comparison. Yeah, I think so. I like the volatility, to be honest. Oh, this looks quite nice wherever this is. Is that Ireland? France. My first ever pass funded account just had its 1 year anniversary. W, bro. You kept it for that long? That's huge. WWW's GG. All right, I'll take third. Fuck it. I'll take third. Chat. Look at this price action. It's absolutely woeful. Look, that's going to be it from me today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, click that notification bell as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you go click on that channel. Go check out my most recent video. Do that right now after stream. And yeah, look, 100% win rate week so far. Absolutely killed it. I'll see you guys on Monday for Monday's stream. And other than that, guys, much love. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.